Morning, everybody. Oceanfront Yoga here. These are going to be the stars of our show here. These are going to be the stars of our show for our stream here, our live stream here. There we go.
Today the day for the train or tomorrow?
For the train? Oh, tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Tomorrow, always.
You're sure?
Always.
It's never going to come on Saturday?
No. I mean, yeah, it might. On certain days, whatever. No. It's a nice, smooth stroll. Morning. Morning, everybody. Whoa. Am I still muted?
Hey, mister. Hey.
You can just shove them. Cobra, Vixen. Come here. Morning, everybody. Man, sun's coming out just for us. Honor and a pleasure to be here with you, everybody. Perfect morning for our Oceanfront practice, as we have so many days. Thanks for taking the time. If we haven't met, my name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through our Saturday morning meditation here. Take it at your own pace. I'll give you the opportunity to push yourself. In fact, I'll encourage you to push yourself a little bit. But if you need to back off, do your thing, everybody. Let's get started in child's pose, please. Volume good down there? Yeah. How about over here? Volume all right over there, guys? Yo? Carolyn, can you hear me? All right. So your child's pose, big toes towards each other, knees pretty wide. Could sink your hips back and allow your forehead to rest to the ground. And then straight away, see if you can just feel, right? Anything that bubbles to the surface along the lines of sensation. So you might have some soreness, some tightness in your hips, your knees, and if for whatever reason this doesn't work for you, find a shape in your body that does. You could lay on your back, lay on your stomach. But feel that ocean breeze on your skin, feel that sun here on your skin. Best yoga studio in the world and a pretty sweet day to be here. Let's begin together by exhaling everything out. Take a big inhale through your nose. And then a cleansing exhale through your mouth. Good, do that again. Inhale a little bit bigger here if you can. And then make that exhale just totally complete. One more, inhale. And exhale, empty it out. Breathe in through your nose, nice and deep. Nice and slow, just like you've been doing. Keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. See if you can make it just as long, just as calming, just as meditative as your inhale. Again, inhale through your nose. Can you pull this breath the whole length of your torso into the bottom of your lungs? Can you feel the breath in the bottom of your lungs? Lips stay sealed. Exhale, navel up and in. Gently empty the lower, middle, the upper portions of your lungs. We're going to do that, y'all. We're going to breathe in really deep, soak up the ocean air, soak up all that vitality that rides along with it. And we're going to clear out. We're going to calm our nervous system. We're going to clear the slate of any stress, any tension that you might have just lingering on from the week. So breathe like this, everybody. You want inhales that match your exhales. Again, if you can, we're breathing in through our nose and out through our nose. And these are deep breaths. The complete opposite of how we breathe all day long. Because we're trying to make this kind of like the medicine and the antidote to what we do all week long. So breathe deep no matter what. And if that means you need to drop back to your knees, this child's pose, as many times as you need, go for it. Do it. Honor what you're feeling. Personalize this practice. Make it so you walk out of here feeling amazing. And as you know, I always require you to thank yourself, to acknowledge your effort for showing up here today. It's really going to mean something. It does mean something. Breathe deep. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's do this, huh? Inhale. Let's go ahead and slide on up to your tabletop. That's to your hands and to your knees. And then on your exhale, curl your toes, pick your knees up to plank pose, high push-up position, straighten your legs back. So straight away, right, quite the difference between what we were just in, our child's pose, and this plank pose. If you're not quite feeling it yet, you will be in a couple minutes. We're not going to let those hips sink down, are we, guys? We don't want them up too high either, brother. Yeah, the guys to your right are professionals. They come here a lot. Now, find that neutral position in your hips. Steady your visual gaze straight down, because if your eyes are wandering all over the place, your mind's going to do the same. Press back through your heels, drive back through your heels, reach out through your head, pull your hands and toes towards each other. Ooh, soften your face. Take an inhale, shift it forward, breathe it in. Shoulders come in front of your wrist. You can drop to your knees if you'd like. Exhale, lower, slowly take her all the way down. Good. Now take your hands and slide them back 2 or 3 inches. Untuck your toes. I want you to actively press the tops of your feet into your mat. Lift your hands off the ground, and then inhale, lift your chest up for Cobra pose. Breathe in. So if your arms are straight, I know you're not lifting them off the ground. Exhale, take her back down. There you go. We're going to do that again. I know it's simple. It matters. Inhale, lift up once again, but your feet at this point are still pressing down. Exhale, take her back down. Give me just one more of those. Inhale, lift it up, breathe it in. Good. Exhale, release. Take her all the way back down. This last one, we switch it up. Inhale, lift up, Cobra pose, breathe in, hold. Now bend your knees and pick your feet off the ground. Bend your knees to 90 degrees. Press the soles of your feet to the sky, and then interlace your fingers behind your head and your elbows lifting high. There we go, everybody. So the instruction was interlace your fingers behind your head. There's still some of us that are interlacing our fingers behind, well, basically our ass. Right? Take 1 second. Let's distinguish our head from our ass, and then interlace them behind your head and lift up one more time. I know it's early. It's Saturday morning, everybody. Sometimes it takes me all day. Exhale, release, and take it all the way down. Let's inhale, press back up to your hands and to your knees. Come right back to your tabletop pose. Good. On your exhale, bet you this will feel good. Round your spine, chin to your chest. Push your breath out. There we go. Inhale, look up, dip your stomach down, breathe in. This is our cow pose. And then exhale, reverse that right back in your cat pose. Now give me 3 more of these. Really start to work into your spine and all these muscles that support it. And after these 3, you're simply going to curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky. I'm going to meet you right back in downward facing dog. There we go, everybody. The spacing between you're just being on your hands and knees and lifting your hips to the downward facing dog should be about the same. All right, if you got to walk your feet in or back a little bit, an inch or two, it's usually no more than that. Now, in your first downward facing dog, let's pedal it out. You know, kind of like we were doing in our child's pose. We were just looking for that sensation. And then honor what you're feeling, right? Take some movement, pedal your feet out, sway your hips a little bit. Okay, we're still breathing really, really deep. That's the foundation of our Saturday morning meditation. Okay? Now, as you settle into this downward facing dog, spread your fingertips a little bit wider, everybody. I want you to feel the webbing pulling tight. And then a soft bend in your knees. A little knee bend is your friend. As you bend your knees softly, try to shove the mat down away from you. And in doing that, you should press your hips higher and back further. Now, chin to your chest. Circle your triceps in towards your cheekbones so you widen your upper shoulder blades and back. This is a long down dog, everybody. Chin to chest, look towards your knees, towards your thighs. Very good. From here, look forward, step your feet behind your wrists at the top of your mat. There you go, feet are about hips width apart. Now bend your knees till you feel a little bit of contact with your upper thighs and your lower belly. Now drop your head down and take your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. We've got ragdoll pose. Good, everybody. Shake your head out, sway your torso out. I know we're feeling a lot, and that's the intention here. The first part of this practice is to establish the breath, start to warm the body, but also let our mind drop into our body. Get out of this overthinking mindset that we have so much of the time. More into a feeling mindset. Okay, we got to breathe deep. Remember, if you can control your breath, you can control your mind. You can control your stress response. You can lower your blood pressure by controlling your breath. This is huge. Relax your hands to the ground. Release them. Inhale. Find a halfway lift. Flat back. Lengthen out. Awesome. Exhale. Let's fold down. Draw your navel in. Do that again. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. If you're new to this, hands can come above or below your knees. You want to flatten your back, so shoulder blades squeeze. Exhale, fold. Dive in deep. Heels and toes are together. Oh, no, actually, keep them hips width. My bad, y'all. One more. Inhale, halfway lifty. Now think about your hips pulling back. Head reaching out. Is your back flat or is it rounded? Exhale, fold. Dive in deep. Now, inhale, come halfway up. Once again, breathe in. We're going to hold here. Okay, take your back and parallel it to the ground. Are we flat back? Is our back flat? So if you're new to this with a green shirt, you're here, you're here. Take your arms, everybody, open them up like airplane wings. Palms facing down, knuckles lifting high, hips pulling back and head reaching out. Take another inhale. Can you pull your chest out a little bit longer? I know you're feeling this. Stay here. Exhale. Can you strengthen your core a little bit more? Now lead with your chest and your flat spine. And inhale, rise. Good. Come up. Reach up high to the sky. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale. Lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. Head back a little bit. And then biceps back with your ears. There we go. One more. Inhale. Straighten your arms. I want you to feel it from your ankle all the way to your wrist. Stay here. Exhale, take it down. This sensation. Your body tells you how far to go. Inhale, come on back up, reach up, fill up, switch it up. Exhale, lean to your left, pressing your hips to your right. Arms are straight, biceps with ears, head back a little bit front row, and then dial your right shoulder back. Give me one more, inhale. Fantastic, exhale it out. Inhale, come on back through center. Now lean it back and stretch up and away. I want you to feel something head to toe here. Awesome. Exhale, fold all the way down. Lead with your flat spine. I would bend my knees here. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose. Your high push-up position. I would drop to my knees here. I always do the first couple of these. Take an inhale. If you're with me, and up for a challenge. Shift forward. Your shoulders have to come way in front of your wrist. Now we can't let the hips sink down. Exhale, lower halfway down. Your elbows should go straight back, but we're not letting those hips sink down, are we? Inhales, upward facing dog. Now tops of the feet down. Take your shoulders back and feed your heart through. And then exhale, pull your hips to the sky. We call it downward facing doggy. Now breathe. Little bend in your knees. Press your hips high. Head dropping down low. Breath in that flow, everybody. If we can control our breath, we can control our mind. As I mentioned, our stress response. So let's see if in this practice we can push ourselves a little bit, but still maintain the breath. If we can lessen our stress response, that can make a huge impact beyond our mat, into our lives. It matters you're here. Inhale, bend your knees a little bit more. Press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop. Feet between your hands. Heels and toes all the way together. Now inhale, give me a halfway lift. Pull chest and pull spine out long. Is your back flat? Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Hey, Vixen, be quiet. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Good, y'all take it up. Reach your hands high. Grab your left wrist. Exhale, lean it. Woo, to that perfect degree. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it up. Exhale, lean it left, pressing hips right. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean back, stretch up and away here. Beautiful, y'all. Exhale, fold all the way down. You see what's happening here. You're just riding the river of your breath. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward. We're not going to let those hips sink down, are we? Exhale, lower, elbows straight back. Inhale, that upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down, shoulders back. See if you can lift your knees by engaging quadriceps. And then exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Woo, everybody. The hardest thing for a lot of us here today, and a lot of times in my practice as well, isn't necessarily the physicality of the practice. It's slowing down. Right? We're so used to and programmed for go, 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 and I'm in this place and I'm getting to the next place. Take a second. It's a pretty sweet place to be, right? It's a pretty sweet time to be here. Feel this downward facing dog. Feel all that's bubbling to the surface along the lines of sensation. See if you can perhaps enhance it. Take an inhale. Bend your knees. Let's keep going. Look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop. Feet between your hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy. Heels and toes are all the way together, right? Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Inhale, rise. Take it on up. Good, reach in, grab your left wrist with your right hand. Exhale, lean it to your right, pressing hips left. There we go, back row, straighten those arms. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it up. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach, press your hips to La Jolla. Can you straighten your arms? Inhale, come back through center. Lean back, stretch up and away. Oh, awesome, everybody. Fold, exhale all the way down. Empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward. You got to shift forward, lower with control. Inhale's that upward facing dog. If you're not used to this, just drop your knees. Can you lift your knees here? And if not, slide your hands back towards your body some more. Exhale, hips to the sky. There you go, downward facing dog. So if you're in that up dog, well, a couple things. If you're lowering from high plank to low plank and your elbows are coming out to the sides, you've got to shift your shoulders forward more in front of your wrists, more, before you lower halfway down. It's that shifting forward that allows your elbows to go straight back. And also, if you're in upward facing dog and you can't get your knees off the ground, you don't have to, but if you're trying to and you can't, then you got to slide your hands back. You know, that goes with that shifting forward as well. Keep breathing, everybody. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, give me a halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, dive and fold and empty her out. Inhale, rise. Take it on up. Beautiful. Reach. You got your left wrist. Exhale, lean it to your right towards La Jolla till it just feels nothing short of amazing. Inhale, back up and reach up and switch it up. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Head back a little bit, throat open. Good adjustment. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean back, stretch up and away. You are using strength to go against gravity, create space and length. Exhale, fold all the way down, moving with that breath. It's a moving meditation. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, I'm watching. Lower halfway, strong core. Inhale's the upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down, shoulders back, feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Look at you, doggaroo. Oh, nice. Just a little Saturday morning yoga stroll kind of feels like, huh? You're breathing really deep. I bet you'll notice this downward facing dog feels a lot different from the one we did like 10, 15 minutes ago. Good, keep feeling it. Give me one more breath here. Give me one more flow on your own, and I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. No rush at all. But, again, a little Saturday morning moving meditation. Let's not forget those halfway lifts over there. Oh, I mean, you can come back. Well, you didn't have to come back to it right then. But, hey, I appreciate the effort. I see everything, by the way. Ha ha. Hey, you're doing yourself an amazing service. I could tell that some of us haven't taken these movements in a little while. It must be done, but besides taking your joints to the full range of motion, flexing and stretching every muscle, you know, there are basically pharmacies in our muscles. When we engage them, they release hormones that travel through the blood-brain barrier, and it's an antidepressant. We up the dopamine, the serotonin, the oxytocin. Now, these are things that your big pharma are spending billions to try to replicate. Let's be our own pharmacist today. You're doing yourself a huge service. From here in that downward facing dog, and of course take a break whenever you need, but a little early right now, just kidding. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. I am only fooling. Start with flexing your foot rather than pointing your toes. And now we want to level hips. So take your left foot, and front row, we already have our left leg lifted, correct? Spiral it so much your left toes point towards the right side of your mat. That's inward rotation. This is a closed hip posture. Now listen carefully. Let's inhale, shift forward to plank pose as you breathe in. Beautiful. Exhale, lower all the way to the ground. Your right knee. Why are you laying on the ground? And then extend your right arm forward. So the instruction was lower to the ground your right knee. There was just a little pause there to make it really hard. Now, look down so the back of your neck is long. Are you still breathing deep? Okay. Do what you got to do for some balance, for some stability, whether that's more core engagement, a wider base, whatever. Can you lift your arm and leg a little bit higher on your inhale? And then can you stretch them really long, like pull them away from each other, reach them away, awesome. Keep your right arm reaching, take an inhale. Exhale, touch your left knee to your left elbow, push your breath out. Okay, is that your left elbow? Inhale, breathe it in here. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Left knee, left elbow. One more, inhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Now take your left leg, extend it back and lift it up, breathe it in. Exhale, set your right hand to the ground. Curl your right toes under. Inhale, let's come to three-legged dog. Right back to where you started. Left leg to the sky. Now bend your left knee. Scorpion tail your leg. Open it up, circle it out. Woo! You're looking for a spot or someone in particular? You want to flip it? Go for it. Breathe here. 5. Oh, Tucker here. Tucker here. 4. 3. Nice, everybody. 2. Inhale, left leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, pull your left knee up into your chest. And then step your left foot all the way through to your hands for a low lunge. Come on up. If you go this way, it's flat. From here, stack your knee above your ankle. Can you come higher on the ball of your back right foot? Good. Now lift your heart up a little bit. Jet airplane your arms along your side body. If you go across like that, it's flat. Good. Now drive back through your heel. Reach out through your head. Now, I don't know if this has an official name, but you can definitely engage where it feels like, we're doing it intentional here. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Beautiful. Breathe deep. Inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, right back, jet airplane, rib cage to thigh, push your breath out. Inhale, come up high, reach to the sky. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage thigh. Who are you looking for? I'll page them. One more. Inhale, come up, reach up and fill up. Beautiful. Exhale, warrior 2, open wide. If you need to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg, take that movement, all good. Yeah. But hey, in this warrior 2, we got a long stance, right? Left toes straight to the ocean. Left knee stacked directly above your ankle. We're bending it towards 90 degrees over there, Volo. Sink low. There we go. If your knee now comes in front of your ankle, lengthen your stance. Gaze out over the ocean. Now inhale. Can you breathe your body taller? What does it feel like to try to breathe tall and then wide, expand? This is the optimal breath for the human body. Exhale, sink a little bit. There we go. Give me 2 more breaths. Inhale, breathing tall and wide, expanding from the inside out. Exhale, sinking a little bit. One more, inhale. Exhale, stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Now, as you reach back, your left knee's gonna wanna straighten, but you're gonna resist the urge to do that, aren't you? You can push a little bit. You can do more, there we go. Give me 2 more breaths, y'all. Utah. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. How deep can you breathe, huh? Inhale, reach it up and take it back. Woo! Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Inhale's the upward facing dog. Heart coming through. Shoulders back. Slide your hands back 6 inches. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Hey, what's up, buddy? Flex of the foot, internal rotation of thigh. Internal rotation, left to right toes pointing towards the left side of your mat. So simple shape, right? You could say like, hey, there's not much going on. There's not much cooking. But all day long, your heart's having to force to pump blood up to your head. Now it's pumping blood up to your foot. There's a whole lot going on, y'all. You're doing amazing. Now, keep your right leg lifted. Inhale, shift forward to plank pose, high push-up. Fantastic. Exhale, lower all the way to the ground. Your left knee. And then extend your left arm forward. Who did I get again? And then extend your left arm forward. Good. Are you only Tuesday, Thursday? Yeah? That's steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. Right? Steady that gaze out. Firm up your belly. We got spinal strengthening, lengthening, and traction here, everybody. Literally, yeah, chiropractic one-stop shop, y'all. Now you see where your left arm is, right? Y'all gonna keep it there, ain't you? I'm watching. Take an inhale. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Push your breath out. Some of y'all still going to your left elbow. Inhale, extend it back. Keep your left arm reaching if you can. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. One more, inhale. Good, exhale, right knee, right elbow. Fantastic. Extend it back, lift it up, breathe it in here. Exhale, set your left hand down, curl your left toes under. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Right leg to the sky. Bend your knee. Long stack of that hip. You want to circle the knee out, go for it. You want a donkey kicking? You are kicking donkey. You want to flip your dog? You are flipping dog. Breathe well. 5. 4. You are doing amazing things for yourself here, everybody. 3. This is a practice where the sum is like bigger than the parts. Bigger than the sum of its parts. That's what I'm trying to say, y'all, too. Inhale, right leg back up high. Exhale, shift forward, pull your right knee up into your chest, and then see if you can step it through for low lunge. Okay, stack your knee above your ankle. Let your hips sink low. Press the back of your left knee up, and then lift your heart up a little bit. Jet airplane your arms along your side body. So it's diagonal, right? Driving back through your heel, reaching out through your head. These oppositional energies are going to create some space in your body, right? And that's what we're looking to do, create some space. Shoulder blades, y'all. Beautiful. Feel your feet. Feel your foundation. Inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage thigh. Push your breath out. Inhale, come on up, reach it high. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage. Inhale, come up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, warrior 2. Okay, long stance. Heel to arch alignment, right down the center of your mat. And then we're bending deep into that front right knee, right? If the knee comes in front of the ankle, you got to slide the foot forward. You need a longer stance. There we go. Steady gaze. Inhale, breathe tall. Breathe wide. Breathe in 360 degrees. Exhale, sink a little bit. You can push and do more. 2 more deep breaths, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Just breathing in health, well-being, vitality. Staying here. Breathing out stress. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left hand slides on the back of your left leg. Your right knee, keep it stacked. Keep it pointing straight forward. And we're just going 2 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, give me 1 more. Inhale, reach. Beautiful. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your right foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Inhales upward, facing dog, feeding your heart through. Shoulders back. Exhale, hips to the sky, sweet doggaroo. Okay, if you can control your breath, you can control your mind. And as we know, our mind just always seems to get in the way. Right? So if we can control our mind, we can literally manifest whatever we want. But let's start right here. This breath. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Shift forward, push your breath out. Inhale, reach your left leg, breather high. Exhale, sweep your left foot through to your hand. Stack your knee directly above your ankle. Root down. Inhale, come on up. Crescent pose. Anjaneyasana. Simple flow. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. Sink deep. Spread your wings. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Big with your breath. Woo! Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Shift forward and lower Chaturanga. Inhales the upward facing dog. Heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet dogger. Inhale, right leg. Breather on up. Good. Right elbow. Push your breath out. Shoulders over wrists. Yeah. Inhale, reach. Good. And exhale, sweep through. That's a low lunge. Root down. Inhale, come on up. Reach high. Exhale, warrior two. Heart towards mission beat. Spread those wings, y'all. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Breathe it in. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step back. Let's keep it flowing. You're doing amazing. Inhale, that upward facing. Open your heart and let it shine. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, left leg. Go left elbow. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, see if you can step her through, heel, ball, toe. Root down, inhale, ride it. Come on up, crescent, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, second warrior. Spread those wings wide. Inhale, reversing, warrior. Woo! Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Yeehaw! Right side on your own, everybody. Right side, go for it. It's knee to elbow, crescent, warrior two, reverse. Breath-based, moving meditation. That would mean that it's really not as important what we're doing, the postures, the shapes. That would mean that they're not quite as important as how we're doing what we're doing. The quality of attention we're bringing to it. That's what makes it a meditation. Hips high. Head dropping down low. We're doing phenomenal, y'all. And if this is challenging at all for you, good. Again, thank yourself for being here. This is what we do. We do hard stuff here. If you're still with me, we're over halfway there. We're way over halfway, y'all. Let's keep getting her done. We're going to shift her forward to plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your right hand and roll open to your left for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Good, y'all. You could drop a knee or a forearm. Stagger the feet one behind the other. It's all good with me. But you got to lift your hips here, y'all. Yeah. Crescent shape, right side body. Now, y'all breathing, right? Y'all breathing. Maybe left leg up. Maybe not. 5. Left hand towards the ocean. 4. This is simple, y'all. 3, but it sure don't look easy. 2. Take an inhale. Reach long. Please listen carefully. Exhale to plank. Pull your left knee into your left elbow. There you go. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep her through to your hands. Back to that low lunge. Back to the flow. Inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, warrior two. Spread your wings, sink deep. Inhale, reversing warrior. Big breath in. Exhale, just windmill down to low lunge. Spin your back, right heel up. Inhale, step your right foot forward next to your left. Find a halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Heels and toes are together. Inhale, Utkatasana chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest. Reach. Exhale, forward fold. Woo! Dive it on in. Do it again. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach it high. Exhale, forward fold. Do it again, do it again. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips and lift high. Exhale, open arm twist to your left. Open arm twist left. Now, squeeze your thighs a little bit more. Sink your hips down a little bit more. Oh, nice. Steady your gaze. Breathing. Getting taller on your inhale. Breathing tall and wide. Navel in as you sink and twist on your exhale. We're here for another 5. 4. Little balancing transition. In 3. Back row. How smooth are we going to be with this one? 2. Look down. Shift your weight into your left foot. Slowly. Inhale. Pick your right foot up. And then slower still, step it all the way back. So you're in a twisted low lunge. Your right hand comes to the ground as your right foot does. There we go. Now, can you adjust to lengthen your stance a little bit more? Maybe get a little bit more solid and steady. Then once you're solid and steady and balanced, then can you get a little bit more cooking, right? Can you drive back through your heel more, reach out through your head, and then twist. So we're in a low lunge twist, right hand is to the ground. I was looking over here, literally had one half the class doing one thing and the other doing the other. 3 more breaths here, everybody. See what you can get cooking. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Give me one more. Inhale. Oh, nice. Ooh. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Start to press your front left knee straight. Shorten your stance and spin your back heel down for pyramid pose. Once you get there, take an inhale, look out, find that halfway lift. You're familiar with it. As you do, pull your left hip back. And then keep your front leg as it is, and just fold into it. Dive into it. Breathe into it. Woo! Na, y'all. For some of us, this is the most intense hamstring stretch we've had in years. See if you can go into it till the translation of the sensation. Basically, your body is saying to you, oh yeah, right there. This is huge, what you're doing for yourself. Bigger than the sum of its parts. Take one more, inhale here. Now exhale, we're coming back into a low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance. Spin your back foot flat like warrior 2 legs. Take your left hand to the inside of your left foot. Your right hand to your hip, right hip. Now peel your hip and heart open to face La Jolla, okay? And if your heart is still facing the ground here, 5 feet in front of you, come up away from the ground more and roll your right shoulder back some more. You might bring forearm to thigh. Now take your right hand and reach to the sky. This would be Parishvakonasana, your side angle pose. Or take your right hand and reach to the ocean. That would be Uttita Parishvakonasana, your extended side angle pose. There we go. Breathe. Reach through your hand. Roll your right shoulder back. Option for left hand up parallel. 5. Woo! 4. Man. 3. This is the hardest thing you're going to do all day, everybody. 2. And if your morning is hard, your day will be easy. Use your core strength. Inhale. Come up, warrior 2. Straighten your front left leg. Turn your left toes in to parallel your right foot. There we go. Inhale, lean it back and open your heart. Breathe in big. Strong stomach. Watch your neighbor here, y'all. You might want to stagger yourself. Exhale, fold all the way down. Otherwise, you're going to find your face in the Rasana. Fold her down. Head dropping down. Shift your weight forward, little bit. Maybe grab your ankles. Maybe just for some leverage. Breathe well. Thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself, good job. Nobody can hear you do this, but it is the truth. And even if it wasn't, your brain would believe you. Keep breathing. Let's try to maintain that state we've been cultivating for 43 minutes now. From here, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands back to low lunge. Top of your mat. Let's step your left foot back to your right, back to that plank pose. By now you're familiar. Let's see here. Squeeze your legs, ground into your left hand, and roll open to your right for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. What are you doing? You good little one. You good one. You come here. Yeah, you good one. Good. Lift your hips, everybody. And I know at this point you're like, man, I've done so much and it just seems to keep on coming. You have to stay the path, everybody. It's never easy. Never easy. It's always worth it. Maybe right leg up. 5. Right hand ocean. 4. Woo! Breathe, y'all. 3. Plank with right knee to right elbow in 2. Inhale, reach a little bit. Exhale, plank, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, reach your right leg, send her back up. Exhale, sweep her through to your hands. That's a low lunge. Stack your knee. Root down. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Stretch high to the heavens. Exhale, open up. Warrior 2. Spread those wings. Sink deep. Inhale, reversing warrior. Exhale, windmill to low lunge. Spin your back left heel up. Inhale, step your left foot forward next to your right. Halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, fold. Dive and empty her out. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. You okay over there? Little confusion. Squeeze your thighs. Sink lower. Can you push a little bit? You're in a safe place. You're not going to hurt yourself. 5. You might wake up a little bit sore. 4. But you'll definitely walk away feeling accomplished. 3. Okay, smooth balancing transition. Look down. Shift your weight into your right foot. 2. Inhale, left foot picks up. Slowly as you step it back, your left hand comes down as well. Easy little low lunge twisty. Now, again, can you adjust? Become more stable. Maybe a longer stance. So you can have a deeper bend in that knee. There you go. Now you're getting some more cooking, right? Can you find more length? Heel to head, inhale. And then rotation, rotation. Give me 3, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Give me one more. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Release. Slow lunge. Pyramid pose. Start to press your front right knee straight. Spin your heel down. Inhale. Look up. Pull your right hip back. Exhale. Fold down deep. Fold into that hamstring. And can you adjust here? Do you need it more intense? Do you need it less intense? Or are you just riding that sweet spot? Find that sweet spot. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale. Very good. Exhale. All right. Come back into your low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance. We're just about there. Spin your back foot flat. Take your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Left hand to your left hip. Peel your hip and heart open towards Mission Beach. And again, if you need to come up and bring forearm to thigh, if your heart is still facing the ground, 5 feet in front of you. Come up, roll open, left hand to the sky. Okay, we're breathing deep, everybody. Left hand towards the ocean, palm facing down. That's the same rotation in the shoulder you want as your downward facing dog. We're here for 5. And forearm to thigh is cool, but we're not just dropping our ear on our shoulder there, are we? 3. Option right hand. There you go, y'all. 2. Woo! Woo! Inhale, bring her up. Warrior 2. Let's do this side different. Straighten your front right leg. Turn your right toes in. Turn your left toes out. Triangle towards the street. Straight legs. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. And then rotate. Left hand down, right hand high. It's a real sweet one right here, you see. Nothing short of a treat for our hamstrings, the inner thighs, our hips, for everything, really. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale, take her back up. And then switch it up. Turn your left toes in. Turn your right toes out. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Keep it a length. Tick-tock of the arms. Trikonasana. Man, you are winning the morning so that you can in turn win the day. Set yourself up for an amazing day. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale, take her back up. Exhale, step your left foot to your right, top of your mat, face the ocean. Let's take her home, y'all. Inhale, sweep your hands up high. Lean it back, stretch and feel something last time here. Exhale, fold. Take it all the way down. Dive in deep. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Let's shift forward and lower all the way down. From here, bend your back right knee, reach your left hand back and clasp your foot. Take your right arm, reach it forward. Exhale everything out. And then inhale, kick everything up, lift everything up. Breathe. Yeah, we're lifting everything. Everything would include, so it's right leg, left hand. And there we go. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Give me one more. Inhale. Lift it. Breathe it. Woo. Exhale. Release. Left ear to your mat. Gaze right. If you want to bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs, go for it. Awesome. Let's switch it. Chin forward. Bend your left knee. Reach back with your right hand. Clasp it. Extend your left arm forward. Exhale everything. Inhale. Kick it up. Kick it back. Lift everything. Good. So that means your left arm, right leg, your left thigh. Can you get your left thigh off the ground? 5. Come on, push a little bit, y'all. We're not going through the motions here. 4. That's what I'm talking about. 3. 2. Inhale, lift it, breathe it. Release. Opposite ear down. Again, you can bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. Woo! You probably guessed what's coming next. Chin forward, bend both knees, grab right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. Exhale everything in. Inhale, kick your legs up and back. Lift everything up. There we go. So the elbows shouldn't bend. There we go. Kick the legs back. And then you can get your thighs off. Knees in towards each other. Another 5. 4. You can do more. 3. 2. Inhale, lift it. Woo! Release. Bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. Let's meet back in downward facing dog, everybody. Downward facing. Press it up. Send your hips high. Head dropping down low. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep her through, half pigeon pose. Take her across. Pull your heel in towards your body. Close that knee joint. And if you can, walk your hands out. Drop your forearms down. If this isn't working for your ankle or your knee, I've got some friends around here doing the supine version on their back. You could take that. But dropping head down. Focused on this deep, full breath in. And this slow, calming breath out. You know, how much time do we spend spinning our wheels towards something? At least we think we're moving towards something that we want, but our mind's just all over the place, unfocused. Well, this practice, amongst many other things, are strengthening those muscles, focus and concentration. I think we'd all agree a focused mind is a really, really powerful mind. So although this is winding down physically in the intensity level, stay focused on your breathing. Keep working the more subtle parts of the practice. If you can control your breath, you can control your mind. If you can control your mind, you can control your entire life. From here, just walk it back out. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. Probably want to shake that one out, get some blood flow back into your left leg. And then we switch it. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, sweep her through. Eka para raja kapotasana. Or half pigeon. In French, this is called demi-pigeon. How do I know that? Because I'm classy, y'all. Breathe. So it's flat, but maybe not the best space. Huh? I gotta get my buddy Danny, the park guy, to trim that up. How many?
234.
You folks at home, hope you're having a great practice. Keep breathing. Do me a favor. Please hit that like button for me before you check out. And the Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. Hope you're getting value out of this. A couple more minutes here with you. From here, walk it out. And I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Let the end of your exhale come all the way through to seated. You could just take your legs out in front of you, toes pointing up. Bend your knees as much as you need. Root down into your sit bones. Take an inhale, reach your hands to the sky. And then take that whole exhale to fold all the way down. There you go. And if there's a lot of space between belly and thighs there, why not bend your knees some more? All right, head dropping down. You can let your back round here. And what that is doing is counterposing those back bends we did a couple minutes ago. Ozzy, Ozzy. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's take it up. And then roll easily onto your back. Once you get there, happy baby pose is waiting for you. The happy baby. And then spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. Spinal twist of your choosing. Twist and hit both sides evenly. Once you're good, take her back through center. Could pull both knees in, rock a little bit back and forth, side to side. And then just release it. Allow your legs to fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open. And allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. Now lay back, close your eyes. Take a big inhale here through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Clear it out, exhale. One more, inhale. Hold full. Release. If you can control your breath, you can control your mind. We've been controlling it for about an hour now. Just long enough for us to release control of it. Let it become natural now. Notice, rest and bask in this state of stillness or balance that it's brought us back to. I'll guide us out in just a few moments. Shavasana. Hey. Ozzy. Tucker. Tucker. Tucky. Tucker. I know a lot of times it could feel like you just lifted a weight off your shoulder, or maybe you came home after a long trip. Well, we kind of did. Coming back to our natural state and releasing, any stress, any tension that can weigh on us really heavily. You've done yourself such a big service. If you're ready, you can just start to breathe lightly. Perhaps wiggle your fingertips, toes, wrists, ankles. Maybe roll on your side, like you're sleeping on your side. An option as well to make your way to seated. Again, notice how you feel. And please, once again, acknowledge, thank yourself, tell yourself good job for what you've done. Right? You were your own pharmacist today, your own trainer, your own massage therapist, your own chiropractor in many different ways and a lot of other things. Thank yourself for that. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through this practice, this meditation. I feel blessed to be able to share it with you. I thank you so much for honoring the donation-based system that we use. I know with a lot of people it can seem like he won't notice mine not being there. Believe me, if one person's doing that, there's 100 people doing it. So I'll give you all I got every time, and I hope you get value out of this. So thank you for your generosity. I appreciate you. The divine within me honors that within you. Namaste.